Across the Caribbean and the Atlantic, we are watching everything that comes off the coast, especially as it tends to brew at this time of the year. And also for those of you in Trinidad and Tobago, this is usually the part of the year we tend to see the warmest months as we go from September to October. Now, we have been looking at the hurricane season as so far, and obviously it is set to be an above normal season. And so far, we're looking at the average is usually a 12. We could be getting up to 17 named storms, bearing in mind that we are done at the beginning of September. So we still have October and November still to run. So a couple of months left. And we have this disturbance, which is just north of Hispaniola, settling in around the southeastern Bahamas. This one does have a medium chance of developing as it goes through the next few days, but is more likely to bring a lot more of that heavy rainfall. Obviously, rainfall is not good news for those areas which are definitely seeing some relief, at least for the last few days with some sunshine, but rainfall expected across Freeport and Grand Bahama obviously will not help those relief efforts there. And this area of low pressure will eventually track across Florida. Could be bringing some urban flooding as well as travel disruptions. So we're looking at, therefore, to get around Florida, maybe down towards the Gulf of Mexico, where you could be seeing some development out of the system. But regardless, definitely looking at some squally showers for the Bahamas. Out towards the Atlantic, we have this area of low pressure. It is a disturbance. It does have a low chance of developing. It is tied to a tropical wave as well. And the main reason why it's not set to develop is because we have these up-level winds here that basically bring in some strong wind shear, shearing off the tops of the clouds. So as it nears the island chain, we won't be seeing any development out of that system. The one that is closest to the Cape Verde Islands, by early next week, we could be seeing conditions a bit more favorable. So we'll be watching that one through the weekend. So tonight then in the Tobago, mostly fair and warm. A few showers likely to develop during the lunchtime, especially towards the afternoon period. So watch out for that in the Tobago. For those in Trinidad, some early morning showers across the eastern areas, Sandy Grande and Toco, usual at this time of the morning that you will see those showers are popping up. Some of those showers will eventually come into Arima, and then during the heat of the afternoon, watch for those showers to erupt around Port of Spain, Chaguanas, San Fernando, down towards Point Fortin, and the possibility of a thunder shower here. Now tonight will be warm, possibly no lower than 25 degrees Celsius in parts of eastern Trinidad, 23 around Caroni or in those sheltered valleys of the Central Range. 34 is again likely across parts of Trinidad. Now it seems as though heading offshore that those east-southeasterly winds will remain quite gentle. That's the main reason you'll see some of those showers erupting during the afternoon. Otherwise, calm conditions around the Gulf of Paria, 1 meter through the Caribbean, up to 2 meters out in the Atlantic. Low tide at 9:15 a.m. and the next one at 3:30 p.m. on Thursday. So through Thursday, there's a bit of cloudiness around, and then through Friday, you'll notice a bit more moisture coming in as that disturbance nears the island chain. But before then, just continue to see a lot of sunshine through Friday, at least for Tobago. Then on Saturday and Sunday, we'll see some instability from that disturbance nearby. So a few showers could be around that could turn thundery through Saturday. So we'll watch that around Trinidad as well. We've been talking about this disturbance. This is around southeastern corner of the Bahamas. But for the Greater Antilles, still mostly fair and settled weather. Just at a low-level trough and tropical wave passing south of Santo Domingo. So they'll be under a lot more sunshine, at least for Thursday. Out towards Kingston, some showers eventually will begin to fade. And then 33 degrees Celsius expected across Jamaica, 32 for Havana. For the Eastern Caribbean, a damp start in the Leeward Islands, a few showers still popping up during the day, but sunshine for the most part, at least for St. Vincent and Grenada. And then down towards Georgetown, just brief showers likely, and a high of 33 degrees Celsius. So that's weather, and that's it from me.